Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a daily reading for you all. This is April 5th. Universe, please bring in the most relevant and important messages for the beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Subscribe to this channel. My intention is for us to receive the most powerful confirmations, most accurate predictions, and the best advice for anything and everything we're dealing with in life right now. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you here for future readings. And know that for the month of May, I have spots open for manifestation sessions. Sessions that are one-on-one through Zoom with me. 45 minutes. I will pretty much help you manifest something that you desire. All right, we're gonna get to talk, maybe have a coffee together, talk about your blockages, what could be going on that maybe you're not aware of. And together we're also gonna be doing different rituals or manifestation techniques to help you out with that. April spots are already full, but there are some in May. So if you feel like you would like to share that moment with me, work on that manifestation with my guidance, my support, then click on the first link in the description box below and book your reading before they go, because apparently, you know, they're getting booked quite fast, more like faster than I thought. So if you want one, make sure that you get yours, okay? All right. So, wow, first card showing up here, 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, Pisces. It's time for you to enjoy yourself. It's time for things to just go right. It's time for things to be infused with love, kindness, patience, romantic love, beautiful emotions. The challenge here is the Tower. So maybe right now you're exposed or in connection to someone who can definitely bring you lots of love, who can bring you a beautiful, beautiful sense of connection and partnership. Maybe this is something that some of you are desiring and that it's not yet in your life. The thing is that there are a lot of changes happening at this time in your life and in the life of others. So maybe really enjoying that space of harmony, that space of love, shared love, could be a little bit difficult, or it could just somehow be overshadowed by maybe work or different pursuits that seem, you know, a little bit more urgent in nature. It's like the love is there, the beautiful connection is there, but, you know, maybe you can't fully 100% devote, you know, every minute to it because you have a lot of things to do, because there are a lot of changes happening, or maybe your person is going through a lot of changes. Now, some of you could feel like you've already been in that harmonious energy and now there are some changes that are happening within that connection. As I say that 333 in the timer of the video. Some of you may be thinking about an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you may be honestly feeling very inclined to live life to a point in which maybe you're going to have to say no to other people. You're going to have to stand your ground, stand in your truth, and choose yourself over the opinion of others. Some of you are finding love. Some of you are finding marriage. Some of you are finding your purpose, your life path. And it may be literally the opposite of what maybe your family expected from you, or maybe your religion has taught you is right or wrong. And I see you here standing your ground, and I see you letting all the pieces fall where they may. You know, if people are uncomfortable, letting them be uncomfortable, giving yourself the opportunity to choose yourself, your joy, your happiness. There is a sense of inspiration and passion that has been ignited within you. Could even be on a mental level. So maybe you just found out something, you know, a discipline, martial arts or something, or maybe like a book or a talent or something that just spikes your curiosity to a level of obsession and it really satisfies you. So that may really take over and give you a lot of joy. What the universe wants you to know is that you are in control, even in the moments in which you feel like you are not, okay? There are still moments, Pisces, in which maybe you experience resistance, maybe you experience blockages, maybe you feel like something is just not coming as easy or not, coming at all. And, Spirit is reminding you here that you're connected, that no human blockage should be strong enough to prevent you from doing what your soul desires to do. So ask for help. Ask for your angels to come in. Ask for your higher self to step in. Ask, or set your intentions. Go to tapping sessions on YouTube for free and just make sure that you are doing everything that you can to take your power back in certain situations in which maybe you feel powerless. In the future, Pisces, I see some of you getting married. I see some of you entering a family that is very open-minded, very tolerant, and very understanding of all the different walks of life. I see you here being... it's like normally... Let's say that you meet someone and there's a lot of fulfillment. Maybe this is not what your parents expected for you or whatever. And let's say that they have a very, or they have like a very, very traditional religious background, because this is a Hierophant here. And maybe you're thinking, well, I'm going to be misunderstood if I have open views about religion or things like that. And in this case, what they're telling me is that your perspectives are not going to be tolerated. They're going to be celebrated. They're going to be very open to add onto their wisdom, the wisdom and the way that you see things, even if it does not necessarily fit the mold that they have, been in. For the time being, whatever has worked for them is not necessarily what has worked for you, but it seems like people here are open to hear you out. And this could extend to so many different ways and situations, maybe in your community, you're learning about something new. Maybe, you're bringing with you a lot of wisdom that is not necessarily traditional or that people around you are not necessarily exposed to. So just know that it's going to be very welcomed, okay? Some of you may feel like financially things are a little slower than you would like. Oh, this is the Seven of Pentacles, but I can't take it with my nails, so whatever. The Seven of Pentacles lets us know that you have already put in the work, that you have already put in, the action, and results are coming in. It's not like you can say that they're not. Money is coming in, but maybe slower than you would like it to. Maybe you're trying your best to be okay with things being a little slower. In your environment, we got the Ten of Swords. So there seems to be here depicted in the picture, a woman with long, dark hair who has been stabbed in the back like nobody's business. This could be someone around you that you can identify. Or this could be, meaning that around you things are ending. People in your life are ending phases. The world is shifting, it's changing. Tower moment here, tower moment there. Everything shifting in different ways but simultaneously. In your hopes and fears, got the Page of Swords. I feel like many of you feel inclined to pay attention to the news, to know what is going on, with the war, to know the numbers that are happening with COVID, to be aware of what happened here and follow different, situations that could be very alarming. But at the same time, you don't want to keep up with them because you don't want your energy to be affected, because you can tell that in some shape or form, it is not necessarily the healthiest to submerge yourself in that energy. But it's kind of like a back and forth, because you do want to know. You do want to know what's going on. You do want to know if there's anything that will impact you directly. You do want to know what's going on with maybe people who are in places that are sensitive. Maybe people you know, maybe people you haven't heard of. But at the same time, it's like, you know that that will be an immediate energy drain. So it's kind of like a back and forth situation. Like the other day, I identify myself with this so strong, because the other day that happened to me and I saw a video. It was like a live thing from the Ukraine. And I was like, I'm just gonna click it for a second and see if there's any like news updates, and then I'm gonna turn it off. I clicked it and it was like a live thing, and I just saw dogs running scared, and that like fucked up my entire day. I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think about the pets. I didn't even think about the dogs. I didn't even think about the animals and what they're going through. And my day was ruined, pretty much. Like, I was in a gloomy mood for the rest of the day. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like, you know, at what cost? And in this particular, you know, situation, maybe ask people around you that you know watch the news to break them to you in a way that is kind or a little bit more positive. Or something that I also do sometimes is to watch the news through these like The Tonight Show or like whatever, like those kind of comedian delivered news, just to make it a little bit more light. Usually the things that really need to be mentioned will be mentioned there with a sense of humor, so it's kind of a little bit more digestible, but that's just me. In the future here, as the outcome, you've got the Justice card. So just know that justice is going to prevail in all areas, in all spaces, in divine will, okay? You may see yourself with the energy of a Libra. The Justice card is associated to Libra. It is coming up in your conclusive energy. You may find justice in legal matters. You may find paperwork, signatures, contracts, loans, bank stuff, hospital stuff, you know, things that have to do with like agreements and the law. You may find yourself like immersed in that energy in the future as well. But mostly I feel like this means that you are going to be receiving justice, and you're going to be receiving a sense of satisfaction that you have been longing for but haven't been able to receive. And I feel like it has a lot to do with artistic matters or things that are important to you on a soul level, that are really resonant to you, that really like intrigue you. They call upon you. All right, Pisces, so this is what I have for you today. I hope that this reading resonated, or I hope it helps at all. I hope that you enjoy the space that we shared together in this channel. Let me know about the manifestation sessions. You can go ahead and book yours for May. There are 4 days available in May, so you can go ahead and check that out. The description box below always has everything. If you ever want to say thank you for the readings in the form of a donation, no matter if it's, you know, $1 or whatever you want to donate, the link will be in the description box as well. And all of the online courses and products are still available on the website. I love you guys so much. I love you to the moon and back, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.